Okay, we are in Colorado for our vacation this week. I get to be with my children, all my children, and my husband and my baby. Yay! And we are in beautiful Colorado. Look at these mountains. There's going to come a big snow. There's going to come a big snow wind Tuesday.
I think like Monday or Tuesday. And so we picked her up from the airport, and of course the first thing we did was go to Costco.
We went to Costco, and because we were going to eat at home most of the time this week because my baby's here. But I got up at 3 in the morning, and I've got on compression socks because I didn't want to throw a clutch on a plane. I've been on a plane, but I'm with my family. Okay. But I want to tell y'all that y'all know I was worried about the Paw Patrol. They did not have a jacket in 3T, and I'm devastated over that. But they did have the pajamas at this one in his 3T.
Okay. They surprisingly had very similar stuff to our one. We were hoping they were going to have something random, like, I don't know, like brown milk or
But
something.
they had stuff that we've never seen before.
They did have
and I tell you what it was, take and bake sourdough. That would look good.
Take and bake sourdough, and then like par-baked baguettes. But you had to get like 10 of them.
And we don't need that for this week. I got Valentine's flowers for the week for my family, and my husband turns 57 on Valentine's Day.
I used to call Chuck our love child, and then I didn't realize what that meant, and then I figured it out.
We don't have these.
We don't have toaster grills. Grilled cheeses.
Grilled cheese, you put them in a toaster. I thought that sounded so nifty.
Super good. Then we got some bagels. We also, I feel like we don't have the Parmesan ones. I've never seen those.
And Danny Williams is trying to get me on track with my diet, and I'm sorry, Danny.
Yeah, girly, we'll work on it.
Chuck said for his birthday he wanted hot dogs and chili.
So we got their pre-made chili, and we're going to do hot dogs, and I got him a little special something for his dessert. I don't think he's going to watch this.
Tell them what you make, because people will like that.
For him?
Yeah, his birthday cake.
Chuck's favorite cake is just a boxed yellow cake mix with a chocolate frosting. And that is it, and that is what he likes.
And a glass of milk.
And a glass of milk. That's what he wants.
So
that's
what
I'm
we're
gonna do.
doing.
I got a couple little fun sprinkles, just for kids.
I thought this sounded good. This is a Hatch green chili cheddar dip, and we're gonna. We forgot the tortilla chips, so we're gonna have to go to the local grocery store that's near our condo. And but I thought, Super Bowl weekend.
We love a dip. We got some quiches. We've gotten these for my grandmother before, but we've never had them. And it comes with 2 different kinds. So we're very excited about that. This can be breakfast this week before we get on the slopes. Got some garlic bread for spaghetti night, some salads.
Some ciabatta.
Some
ciabatta for sandwiches.
Sammies.
But one night's going to be spaghetti, and one night's going to be, we got steaks.
We got steaks. So one night's spaghetti with meat sauce, red meat sauce, and then we're going to do cheese tortellini with pesto. And then Caesar salad. And then one night we're doing ribeyes with the
that
scallops.
Italian creamy. Yo, we don't have a lick of sense over there.
So good. Highly recommend if you can find it. We found it in 2 different states, so you should be able to find it near you. And then we're doing that with the steaks, and then Caesar salad with the
scallop potatoes.
Scallop potatoes.
That are to die for.
To die for.
And then my little pregnant daughter-in-law wanted some dill pickles.
So we got her a big old thing of dill pickles.
So
and then we got a
big thing of dill pickles.
We got a bunch of berries for the baby because he's a big berry boy.
We're doing some corn.
It's not that nifty because I can't take this home in a suitcase. I would.
I know. I'm thinking about getting one of those FedEx cooler boxes that you can send things home in.
But I think they had a lot more Asian options, Asian food
they had like a
ready
big
to make.
freezer section of
that was very cute.
That looked delicious.
Looked nifty. I'm tired. Can y'all tell? Look cute.
And then they're like sporting goods section. They had rafts.
They had a big raft.
And
for these outdoorsy people.
And like a lot of boots, a lot of cool shoes, and some terrain. But
anyway,
that was a lot cooler.
That was it. And then Maggie's with us, my middle baby. What do I do? Turn that around?
Yeah. Show them I exist. I'm not usually around. I have a job and stuff and busy, but I'm here. I'm part of it.
I know. And we kissed in the mouth as soon as we saw each other in the airport.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll show y'all videos this week. I'm not going to ski. I don't do that anymore. I quit when I was, 48?
48, she heard God verbally tell her to
God
stop.
did
And she
tell me to
listened
stop. I did. I listened to God. Okay, all right. Thank y'all, Wisnack. I had a ball. Bye.
Bye now.